I will not be compliant. If you push, I'm defiant. Just try it. It is bound to get violent when you walk this way. I won't stop until you're down in your grave with a couple of your friends to keep you company. At the moment's notice, I'll be swinging the blade, saying, "Look at this beautiful mess I made." When the enemy is at your door, you better hold that line. When you find out what they're looking for, you better roll the dice. I was raised in the stars, nothing else even matters. When the enemy is at your door, you better hold that line.
You can do it right there?
Okay, what do we do?
Yep, that's fine.
Probably look short.
That's good for me.
Looks like you're standing on a ladder.
That's fine. All right.
We are at Highland Speedway, home of Super Sheps and the Dennis Erb incident. So can't ever let that one die. That was awesome. But no, been really good here at Highland Speedway over the last few years. So we're here for the Mars race. Come off a win last night at Quincy. So hopefully we can keep it rolling. Still feel like we got work to do to get better. But we'll give it all we got tonight, and hopefully we can be having a victory beer. Track actually looks really good. It looks like they got some good banking in it right now, I feel like, compared to sometimes you hear they like change it around, I feel like, but they've been fluffing it up and watering it all day, so it looks like they got it good, pretty good and ready to race. But it's one of the places I feel like you kind of never know until we actually get on it and start spinning the tires. So, but I feel like if I had to guess, I'd say it's gonna be pretty good.
Hey, excuse me, crew chief, why are you fixing that?
Because last night the driver was up against the fence leading the race, and I don't know if this happened early or if it happened late or when it happened, but he was trying to get all he could get, and Bab was giving him fits, so they were both up against the fence putting on a show for the crowd. So I don't know. He likes to knock this corner off quite often. Pretty good at fixing it. We do have a lot of spares for this area, but this is pretty minimal damage actually for a normal night. But I'd say tonight at this place, it's a good possibility that most of this probably won't be here when we're done. But a lot of the races are won on the bottom here too, so I'd say qualifying, he might knock it off on the front chute, maybe the back chute. Hopefully you don't climb the back chute. But all in all, it was a pretty good night. The car was really good last night. It's good in my eyes. The driver always says it could be better, but it's the best car we've had in quite a while, so we'll take it and run with it and see how tonight goes. Our track record's pretty good here. The car that I really wanted to bring here, we sold. So we're gonna have to hope Dime can pull her off again. He's won here before, but our old Nellie Bell, she's paid for herself at this racetrack. So yeah, see? Nellie, see, he misses Nellie. We all miss Nellie. So Wilson, take care of my car.
Check my air pressure. It's got air. That's a good start. We're at world famous Highland Speedway, of all places. Damn it. Why is he yelling at me? Shut your tire up more. Any more dig. Mo dig, mo fast.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't worried about it.
I didn't get a good lap.
I know. You
Hey, we got a new, what do we got for an old style River 3?
good? I got a new one and a good, like, really good.
I feel like that's what we need to do.
Well, we know. With that, I would, yeah.
I probably need a right rear shock.
What's exactly what you planned?
I just didn't get two good laps. Actually, I didn't get a good lap. I needed 1 and 2. 1 and 2 was way better than the second lap, and 3 and 4 was better than the first lap. If I could have got that, you know, had made that 1 lap, I'd have been fine. I just wasn't near high enough on the exit of 3 and 4. I knew that, like, it just didn't want to get up there. Like, I got up there and it kind of off of it. Sometimes it's hard to get back to it. This was a difference. I mean, we weren't, like, wasn't a lot, but I left an easy 10th out there, just by not having a cushion far enough. So part of the game. So we kind of probably had a little too much gear and too small of a carburetor. I mean, the other deal would help me keep pushing me up there a little bit higher, keep that speed up. So part of racing, man. So we're just still not bad. Second row inside. Track seems like it's in pretty good shape. So hopefully we can stake out. Well, I guess we got to win because there's no top 2 reader all night. So hopefully we can stake out the deal.
what's it look like, or where was I better, or what I need to do?
That 52 was really good when he ripped the top.
Yeah, I never, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just couldn't tell how good you would have been.
Yeah.
Down here, you were way better than anybody down here. Yeah. And then on that restart, do that every time. They ain't gonna beat.
I still feel like we have too much drop. Does it look like we have a stupid amount of drop or not really? It just feels like it jumps up and like that felt way better. But it feels like it jumps way. But you see what I'm saying? I feel like I'm just too high. Like I feel like it's up and it's not building it. But honestly, I think a lot of it's the motor. It just doesn't have that grunt and that torque like the other stuff, and it's not just. It's like not coming on now down the straightaway. I feel like the gear's gonna help.
The gears definitely help. You want to take some drop off?
No. I don't know. It's hard to say.
I mean, it don't
Like what we had the other night with February. Is this what we had the other night with February, or we have more or less, or what? That was a different car though too.
So kind of a blessing and a curse at the same time.
Yeah, I've had that happen here before. You know, we came from the B main one here at least once, maybe twice. I don't know. Car hasn't been the best all night long, and definitely felt a lot better there. So could maybe be a good thing. The biggest thing here is you just got to stay out of trouble, keep your nose clean. As we saw in the heat race, you know, there's gonna be a lot of guys, and we saw in the B main right in front of us, right? So that's the biggest thing here is defensive driving, at least till you get to the front. But the car definitely feels a little bit better. So we're just gonna make a couple minor changes and cross our fingers, drink a Red Bull, and put the hammer down. go from victory beers to tears in our beers. Just rough night. Got to be faster. We had a good car, you know, in the feature. Just this place is hard, you know. Like, just there's a lot of being in the wrong place at the wrong time tonight. You know, wrong place, wrong time in the heat race. But qualify better and the car is better. You're in front of that stuff, and then you know, guy spins out, pretty much goes in there and spins out in the heat B main. Luckily, we snuck through there. Then in feature, we're coming up through there, just trying to be patient. Missed a few wrecks. Then I get my left rear gets ran over, get a flat tire, and then change that, go to the back, come up through there again, being patient. And then I don't know what happened. I don't know if Guy Taylor got into somebody or hit a U tie or whatever, and he got all jumped up and checked up, and I hit the brakes and got into his left rear with my right front, and it made the flopper, the right front back wing, come off and get down in the tire, and it was really hard to steer after that, especially for 4 or 5 laps. Then it got a little bit better, but I just couldn't. I think I could have easily run up the fourth or fifth or better. But after that got knocked down, I couldn't charge the corners at all. I kind of had to bend the car, make sure it was bent, so it really made it hard to get any kind of momentum or speed on the cushion, and made it really hard to run the bottom too. But just you know, had good luck last night. You know, pulled one pill, and we were able to be up front. And then tonight's the other end of the spectrum. So it's just rough. But like I say, if we get better and if I find more speed, we shouldn't be in them positions. You know, so. Just gotta keep working and keep digging and try not to let this happen again, you know.